Hey everyone, welcome back to your favorite pirate crew. Today we are going to talk about what Teach will do to Koby. If you would like to see more about One Piece in our channel, please leave your thumbs up and subscribe to join our pirate crew. Pirates, before we continue with the video, I ask that you already subscribe to our channel, that way you will join our pirate crew and earn a devil fruit or master your favorite hockey. It would also help our crew a lot if you leave your thumbs up on today's video, so together we can become Yonkos. Now let's continue with today's video. In the most recent chapters of One Piece we have seen that Teach has a strong interest in Koby, an interest which has caused Teach to kidnap Koby and possibly take him to the pirate island. In today's video we will talk about the events that caused Koby to be captured and what may be the reasons why Teach may have captured Koby during the events on Amazon Island. Guys, since the events of Marineford, Koby caught the attention of many people like Shanks, Akainu, Sengoku, and even Teach. Because of his attempt to stop the great conflict in Marineford, Koby went against his superiors, saying that the battle was over after Ace and Newgate lost their lives, so there was no reason for it to continue, but Akainu saw his action as an act of disrespect. Everyone present in Marineford is impressed with Koby's title, especially Teach, who is amazed that he is going against the order of one of the three admirals, making him take an interest in the little sailor. But only during a specific event that Teach began to create a certain interest in Koby, wanting to meet him again. Before we talk about this event, let's better understand how important the pirate island is. The Hakanosu Island, or also known as the Pirate Island, is a very important place historically. Its exact location is not known, but experienced navigators know very well where this island is located. During the past, before Garp was recognized as the hero of the marine, this island was occupied by the pirate rocks, being one of the most dangerous islands to go to, since it was the lair of extremely powerful pirates. Newgate, Kaido, and Big Mom, being part of this crew, knew its location, but since they are no longer alive, some pirates from this former Yonko crew may know where the island is located. For years, Xebec and his crew maintained dominion over this island, but during the events in God Valley, in which Garp and Roger joined forces to take Xebec's life and cause the end of the Rocks pirates, Hakanosu Island remained ownerless for some time, until Aochoku took over the island for himself, remaining in control of this island until Koby was given the mission to go on Rocky Port to stop Aochoku, who was also known as Wang Ji. On arriving at the island, Koby confronts Aochoku's pirates, and soon after meets him, and a fight between Aochoku's pirates and the sailors ensues, and a great confrontation between them takes place, although this confrontation was not a big news spread around the world. Aochoku was one of the pirates that was part of Xebec's crew, but he was not as prominent as Kaido, Newgate, Big Mom, or even Shiki, but he was a very strong pirate simply because he was part of this crew of legendary pirates. I don't know how it happened, but during the confrontation Koby, without having the intention, Koby caused some event that took Aochoku's life, probably being a distraction for Teach to take this pirate's life, or with his capture and then the marine took his life. It is not known exactly how it happened, but Koby was responsible for causing Teach to possibly defeat and take Aochoku's life, but as we know, Koby had no such intention since he is a loyal sailor, so we can deduce that Teach used Koby indirectly to achieve his goals. After this conflict, Koby was recognized as a hero in the marine, but Koby had no idea what could have happened to Aochoku, since at the moment of this revelation, Koby was surprised. Somehow, Teach used Koby to defeat Aochoku and then took the pirate's life, since during the Thriller Bark arc, Aochoku is already zombified because of Moria, so this event happened some time ago. Because of this deed, Tech took command of the pirate island, and is now the current leader of this place, although for a long time this place had not been mentioned. For this reason, we do not know of its existence or even who was in charge of this mysterious island on which not even the sailors dare to go. The defeat of Aochoku, Koby obtained the title of Hero of Rocky Port. Obviously Koby was very happy to have received this title, until the recent events in the One Piece manga, which made Koby see the consequences of his heroic act. For having defeated Aochoku, the pirate island was free to be conquered by other pirates. We don't know if the marine was protecting this island or left it unprotected, but Teach took it over. During chapter 1059, Teach even thanks Koby for having helped him to conquer the pirate island indirectly, showing a certain respect or just debauching the young sailor. He finds out what he had done. Koby is quite scared and worried about what he had just heard, because the actions he did on behalf of the marine, in order to save people from the cruel pirates, was something that caused even more problems worldwide, and his act that made him be recognized as the hero of Rocky Port was what caused this big problem for the world. Since Teach now owns one of the most important islands, and may have some secret in this place since Xebec formerly used as its main base, it may be a place coveted by many pirates. Before Koby is kidnapped, we saw that Teach begins to interact with Koby about Boa Hancock, which was being the enemy of both sides, becoming the main focus of the marine and even though they were on opposite sides, Teach was talking to Koby as if he was a companion, acting normally with the young sailor, something strange if we compare it to the dialogues Teach had with his enemies. After Rayleigh and reinforcements arrived to save Boa Hancock, Teach and the Marine retreat from the scene, but Teach unexpectedly kidnaps Koby, without even telling him what his objectives are. There are several possibilities as to why Teach could have kidnapped Koby. The first one could be that Teach wishes him to be one of his companions, although Koby is not such a strong or skilled character. He has a great determination, this determination that made Teach interested in him. Through this determination and the power of some devil fruit, he could make Koby a great ally. Being a considerably important sailor within the Marine, being a student of Garp, this could allow Koby to become an infiltrator, obtaining important information because of his fame within the Marine. This would allow Koby to tell Teach the next steps of the Marine, even help Teach during a confrontation. But there is a big problem in this plan. Koby's dream was always to be a sailor. He would never ally himself with a pirate, even more Teach, who is currently the most inhuman pirate in the world of One Piece. Teach has caused a lot of pain worldwide, besides being Luffy's enemy. Then Koby would hardly join him, unless Teach has something of great interest for Koby, some information, or something that could interest the young sailor. After all, Teach was able to make the former Admiral Akiji to ally with him, then Teach could get Koby to ally too. Another possibility that could be is that Teach kidnapped Koby to try to attract someone important. As we know, Koby has friendships with very important people in the world of One Piece. With Luffy, Koby was one of the first people Luffy met at the beginning of his journey to become the Pirate King. He briefly traveled with Luffy, acting as a temporary navigator after Luffy helped him escape his servitude to Alvida. He later joined the sailors after the incident with Captain Morgan, saying a friendly goodbye, showing that even though they were on opposite sides, they would still remain friends. Two also met in Water 7. Even though they were still friends, Koby could not allow Luffy to leave that place. After all, it was his duty as a sailor to capture all pirates, including Luffy. Although they are now on opposite sides and will inevitably have to fight, Koby and Luffy still consider themselves friends, since Luffy helped Koby gather the courage to become a sailor, as well as getting him released from Alvida's crew. Both were happy to see each other again in Water 7, though he was surprised to learn of Luffy's father through Garp, who was also in Water 7. However, Garp and Koby refused to capture Luffy until some sailor existed to capture him, then allowing the Straw Hat Pirates to escape. In the Battle of Marine Ford, Koby chose to fight Luffy only to be quickly defeated by a punch to the face, though this did not affect their friendship as Koby understood the motives of Luffy and Luffy also understood his motives for confronting him at that time. Teach may know of this long friendship they have, thus capturing him and taking him to the pirate island, where Teach may be holding Koby hostage waiting for Luffy to come rescue. For Teach may know of Luffy's fruit awakening, thus becoming interested in its power, so he may be wishing to steal Luffy's power. Not only Luffy's, there are other very important sailors who have a great friendship with Koby. Like X-Drake, we don't know much about their friendship, but apparently they have a considerably strong bond. During the interaction they had a conversation with Den Mushi. They seem to be friends. They seem to have a trusting professional relationship due to the fact that Koby is one of the few people who knows that Drake's return to piracy was a ruse and he is still affiliated with the sailors as the commanding officer of the sword unit. Drake possesses a great secret in which Teach may be interested in revealing to the world, or even trying to steal his devil fruit, being a prehistoric Zoan, giving the ability to transform into a dinosaur. Finally, Garp, who also has a great connection with Koby. Garp is Koby and Helmeppo's instructor, teaching them to fight and follow rules that the Marines strictly follow. We don't know if Garp still trains them, but this time they have been together, it has allowed a friendship to form between them, causing Garp to create a great affection for Koby, which would cause Garp to go to Teach to save him. As we can see, these said characters have a great affection for Koby, so one of them may be Teach's target. All three are important to the work of One Piece, so Teach may be looking to capture one of them. That's it, my Straw Hat Pirate. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any suggestions for a video, don't forget to comment below, because I'll be reading them all as I always do. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any content from your pirate crew.